Hey, how's everybody feeling today? How's your weather? My weather is sunny. Yes, practice this, man. These kind of statements really let it out in the world and it really works. You're not here to change other people's mind. You're just sharing your things. Try it with your friends. Hey, how's your weather? And they'll look at you like, what's wrong with this guy? Well, these days I'm working on quite a few things, and try to make it fun and normal. That is my mantra. I do it all the time, and this last 1 week has been the most beautiful week of my life. Oh, how much money did you win? Did somebody give you to? No, we're not. Hey, if you want to talk about money, please go to the Money Channel. That's it. Go to the Money Channel, learn how to make money, and let it come to you. I'm talking totally different things over here. So what are we going to talk about today? We're not going to talk about anything. We're just going to let it flow. Let it flow. That's another word, let it flow. I say that a lot to me. And so what happened, Ken, this week? I met some very interesting souls. Why am I not saying people? Yeah, because people are souls. You have to change your mindset, man. I mean, you gotta... I don't know what to say. Just like back in the days, The Secret. It's in The Secret movie. That movie came out 2006. Changed my whole freaking life. I started following that, and I started working on it, and it worked. It worked. Guaranteed. But there are a lot of things missing over there. But you have to experience, because last video I was talking about you're here for experience. So what kind of experience you want to have? So let's say I give you $1,000 or like $10,000. What do you want? Ask yourself that, like, what do I want? What's my life? A lot of people, I meet a lot of people that say, I'm looking for my, life purpose. What? And I'm like, hey, Ken, what's your life purpose? I'm here to expand. It could be anything. It could be helping another guy, telling him something really nice story about what happened in the past. But then people judge you, man. People sit down and they fucking judge you. I'm sorry I have to say these words. So, and then say like, that was then. Yeah, of course that was then. This is now. That was then. This is now. But how my future is gonna look like is gonna be from now, because I'm creating my future now. Let's focus on now. I want to learn about beliefs. There were this guy who was asking me, so Ken, there are a lot of people talking about believe yourself. I don't know how to believe in myself. So I came up with the answer. I don't know if anybody, give it a try. Experiment everything. If that doesn't work, this doesn't work, but it's gonna take time. That time doesn't exist, but I'm not gonna talk about that in this video. So it's how you think, it's how your subconscious and conscious, the left and the right hemisphere, that is the battle. I told you guys the other day to watch the movie Matrix. Nobody has commented it. No, man, he's talking this, he's talking that, I'm confused. And a lot of people are telling me they are confused, they are anxious, all those words which have been taught to them since they were young, since they were kids, and life is going to go on. Now you're like 80, now you're 90, it's going to go on unless you decide, now I'm going to change. I will practice every day. I'm going to find new words. Ken said in the last video he's gonna tell us this website. Yeah, maybe, but I'm not ready yet. I'm really not ready yet, because nobody's like cares about that. Then forget it. We're gonna talk about songs and movies. Yeah, I mean, if you want to change your life, watch movies. A person would say, oh man, I don't have time for it. Make time. Time does not exist. You make it. What do you mean time doesn't exist? We're not going to talk about that. Yeah, I mean, on YouTube, man, you check these things it will follow you, man. These channels will follow you. It's about everything is about algorithm. So the question you should be asking yourself is like, what kind of algorithm am I creating in my life in this moment? All right, 8 years ago, I used to live in Korea. In Korea, I used to practice this kind of stuff. And I hope you guys know Wayne Dyer. Yeah, he said, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. It's a very popular statement. And I'm like, oh my God, it came to me last night again. Because, I'm on that algorithm. Because I'm thinking about these things, and maybe I read this again somewhere in the article, and it's actually was insightful observation by Max Planck. But Wayne Dyer said it really nice, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. What does that mean? We will find out what that means in your language. Put it in your own words. Tell these statements to your mind and start affirmation. Man, today I created this affirmation. Actually, I got it from someone. I'm like, whoa, man, I'm gonna do it all day. Today is the best day of my life. It's one of my favorite. I can't even tell you what happened last week, man. I met so amazing people. I had this experience, that experience. And then about last night it happened. Boom. I have a friend who lives in, I think I told you about that. His mom made food for me and he sent it to me 3 weeks ago. Last night he called me again and the line got cut off. And I said, okay, maybe, it happens to everyone. Maybe he made a mistake. He's not calling me. But right after 1 minute, he called me again. And he said, Ken, what's your address? So I said, you already have it. So I sent him the picture. And then his mom has already made the food for me again. That is like freaking 3 to 4 days food. And I have only one dinner today. One dinner. Oh, because you don't have money. Get the fuck out of here, man. No, I'm talking about I've changed my style. I just said that. I'm not going to repeat it. You have to go back and look at that when you change the way you look at things. Yeah, so that's the way I'm looking at things right now. And it's really helping me out in many, many, many ways I can't even explain. So now I have the food. Last night the guy came. He gave me the food. So so tomorrow I'm gonna have lunch. No, dinner. 1 p.m. dinner. I actually created that in my mind for myself. Now I call it a dinner. After that, I'll just have maybe 4 o'clock. I'll have ice cream. And then do something, learn something, maybe make a video for the next one. So today's affirmation, I made this. I actually got it from another guy. I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna repeat this one. So the old one was, today's the best day of my life. Why am I feeling so optimistic? And why am I so grateful? So the new one is, what bold steps am I taking to harness the extraordinary around me? What bold steps am I taking to harness the extraordinary around me? Write it down. Because I am sure the mind is going to forget. Write it down, put it on a paper, get up in the morning, keep saying that. What bold steps I am taking to harness the extraordinary around me. Now these affirmations, they really work because you're asking as a question. You're telling a subconscious mind, because subconscious mind is only, it proves. It'll just prove it to you. It'll go out there and find out, and it'll show it to you what you're looking for. So I wonder why nobody's trying that. I'm like having so much fun in it. And I will talk about my experiences in the coming videos, so look forward to it. All right, you guys take it easy, and maybe I'll put every day one affirmation, but then again, it's up to them. It's up to you. But I will listen to my own affirmations, which I already wrote it down, and I will repeat every day. Every day. Wow. Because I believe. Yeah, that's another word. I believe because, one of my favorite teachers were, as they are still, Abraham Hicks. And they talk a lot in their video about what is a belief. Belief is just a thought that I keep thinking. That is so freaking true, man. All right, you guys have a good day and enjoy these affirmations. What bold steps am I taking to harness the extraordinary around me? Bye now.